Good morning and welcome. My name is Arnd Weil. I'm the General Manager of the automotive business at Nuance. It's my pleasure to be here. Nuance, you may know as the leading company for voice technology, speech recognition, text-to-speech. We have intelligent solutions for hospitals, for banks, um, for a lot of verticals, carriers, devices, and also automotive. In automotive, we have been around for 20 years. Actually, it is exactly 20 years ago. 20 years ago at IAA, where the first voice recognition ever in the world has been introduced. So it's a bit of a jubilee today. When we look at what we do, it's humanized technologies, a natural dialogue between humans and machines, including the car. And the autonomous car will just accelerate the need for that. There will be specific new needs when we think about the autonomous car. One reason why there has to be a new interface, it's all about trust. If you go out of the exhibition center tonight and you would find a robot taxi, would you really trust in that taxi the way you would trust a human driver? So that is a big question, and trust should not be taken for granted. There are a number of studies that show that there is a certain mistrust in the related technologies for autonomous driving. Actually, this one from J.D. Power is from this year. And some interesting finding is it's not only that an older generation has some sensitivity around it, it's also the digital natives of Gen Z that also has a certain mistrust in that technology. A very intelligent dialogue can really make a big change on that trust in the technology. So we believe that the acceptance of autonomous driving will really rely on a very good natural interface between the autonomous car, the robot taxi, and the passenger. There are studies that show that an intelligent human-machine interface is a central piece to gain trust of the drivers/passengers of the future. And people will only accept something as intelligent if you can have an intelligent conversational dialogue between the machine and myself. So take the example back to the robot taxi. You go there after the show tonight. If you could walk in and say, find me a good Indian restaurant in Frankfurt West End and please book a table for the two of us. And it would really react then, and you can say, okay, just navigate, get us there, and it would have everything sorted out, respond to you in a smart way. When you reach there, you could say, okay, now we will have dinner, pick us up at the entrance here at 9 p.m. again. If that dialogue would already work out, it will be a lot of trust in the autonomous car moving forward. Assistants, virtual assistants will be part of our life moving forward. There are plenty of assistants out there, and there will be even more assistants to come. But what we are building together with our car maker partners and customers is an automotive-focused assistant, an assistant that does everything you need in your car, related to your car, related to your journey, that travels with you throughout that whole journey. The automotive assistant focused on automotive use cases, so being a trip coordinator, a concierge along your route. If you want to be productive, managing your mobile office. If you want to relax, be your DJ for your entertainment and also the entertainment of the kids in the back. Be a knowledgeable tour guide along the route and also help you to understand and operate all the functions in the car and help with any signal you get from the car and in that interaction. That will be a very new experience also in the car a very human-like experience. What we are building out with the technology is voice recognition so that the car listens to you, natural language understanding that it actually knows what you mean, what action you want to trigger, AI technologies that it can help to learn and anticipate, driver monitoring, computer vision to really see and where if you're looking through the front window or if you are distracted, responding in a natural, expressive text-to-speech system, overall putting all these technologies together in order to deliver the results you actually want. The intelligent interaction requires 3 layers of technologies underneath. And just that one example as it shows here, if you have a command with the car where you say, book a table for 2 at 8 in the Daily Palace and send a message to my wife, then get me as close as possible to a covered parking there. So the first layer of technology is understanding what the user actually says, the voice recognition layer. The second layer is the natural language understanding what action I want to do. What do I actually mean in my conversation with the car? And the third layer is that AI layer on top of it that adds contextual intelligence. So the system knows who my wife is and what her number is and how to call her. And when I say, get me close there, it has the contextual knowledge from the dialogue what there means now. So we are using in all these different layers, we are using deep neural networks. That's why we have a lot of these AI technologies already deeply built into that. The theme of the IAA this year is, can a car have a conscious mind? Whatever the future will bring, for sure the car will be intelligent and it will be more humanized in the way we interact with it. The next 2-minute video will actually show how that vision can come to life and how the technology will change our daily life.
Technology will change our daily lives. Sometimes actually making them work in the first place.
Time to go. Bye.
While we seamlessly connect with others, it will silently adapt to us.
I'm really looking forward to meeting our client.
It will know what we like and relieve us from the things we don't. Technology will not only be the essence of our entertainment, but it will underpin our work too.
Send to Jessica. Bye.
Add to favorites.
And when possible, it will succeed in bringing both together. Things still won't be perfect, but they will be perfectly safe.
Message to Chris. Are you trying to cook? Failed again.
Technology will have some great ideas for you,
Remember tomorrow's meeting. Do you want to recharge the battery today?
but the best ones will still be yours.
Can you find me a supermarket with a charging station on the route?
Because however our future will be, our solutions will manage your life as perfectly as you deserve.
A lot of the interaction that you saw here is already real. It's not that far off than anyone might think. If you want to see live what is already possible today, you may see us in that demo car at the other side of the hall. Thank you for your attention.